in the... Welcome to Hospitality Property School. You are listening to Hospitality Property School with your host, Gerry MacPherson. Well, good day and welcome to another edition of Hospitality Property School. I am your instructor, Gerry MacPherson, and in our last session, we talked about choosing your visual branding. Today, I'm going to continue that discussion. In our last session, I had mentioned there are 4 key components you should consider if you want to improve your visual branding for social media success. The first 2 were consistent colors and fonts. In today's session, I'll talk about the next 2 components you'll need to consider. They are imagery and layouts. When using images, make sure you stick to a consistent theme, and by that I mean the same type of look. You don't want some images blurry for effect and then others with a red tinge. Some companies might use fuzzy edges in all their images or sun filters to give the picture a summery feel. I'm not going to say one is better than the other, but whatever you choose, stay with it. Even if you are using your own photos, stay consistent with your theme. I do highly encourage you to use images of your property as often as possible. I do understand that might not be possible every time you post. If you're going to mention attractions or things to see in your region, use those images. If you're going to be customizing or working on your own images, the program we use here is Adobe Photoshop. And that program can be a little intimidating, and if you're not quite sure how to use Adobe, we do have a training program in the Guide to Operating an Independent Hotel or Bed and Breakfast training tutorials. This program is great if you want to turn your images into professional photographer quality. Now, social media layouts. Each social media platform has different image dimensions, which can be really confusing and time-consuming if you're designing the layout yourself. If you have looked at some pages on Twitter or Facebook and LinkedIn and wonder how businesses make them all look so great, well, the owner could have been a graduate of a graphic design school, or hired a professional to create them, or used a program like Canva.com. I'm serious when I say this program is amazing. You can have professional images on your social media pages in no time, and at most, it might cost you a couple of dollars. If all this is relatively new to you, don't waste your time trying to create each page on your own. Use Canva.com and keep the placement of your logo, colors, and fonts consistent all across your designs. Now, these are quick and easy steps, but if this is all new to you, this is a perfect place to start. Okay, that's the 4 components you need to know for visual branding, and so we'll end the session here. If you have any stories about your visual branding and would like to share, or have any comments or feedbacks, please leave them in the comment section of the show notes at KeystoneHospitalityDevelopment.com/KHDC026. That's it for this session of Hospitality Property School. We appreciate your comments, and if you do have topic ideas, please feel free to reach out to us on Facebook at facebook.com/KeystoneHDC, on Twitter at twitter.com/KeystoneHDC, or by email at info@KeystoneHospitalityDevelopment.com. As always, let's work together to put heads in your beds. Until next time, have a fun day. This session of Hospitality Property School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe so as not to miss any hospitality property tactics and strategies that will help you find the success you have always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best content possible. We will see you next time, right here in Hospitality Property School.